90% of all millionaires become so through owning real estates. My name is Olashile David, and I help people create wealth through real estates. Are you coming across my channel for the first time? If you're doing so, make sure that you subscribe and you turn your bell notification, because I don't believe in any coincidence. So do so. And if you're my returning subscribers, my viewers, I want to say thank you for watching me, for supporting me. Thank you. I appreciate, and I will continue to appreciate. You are the one that is still keeping me in this business of real estate. So let's discuss why Epe this time around. So Epe is a new Lagos. You've been hearing that. Epe is the new Lagos, and Epe is a town and is also a local government area in Lagos State, Nigeria, and is located on the north side of Lekki Lagoon and is about 90 kilometers from Ibadan. So if you want to know that you enter Epe, at the entrance of Epe, you will see a sculpture of two big fishes that Lagos State government erected there. And you will ask me why now Epe has been there, and I can say 5 years ago, people are rushing, even most developer in Lagos State, they were rushing to Ibeju-Lekki because of Dangote refinery, Lekki seaport, because of all that thing that is happening in Ibeju-Lekki, and they see into the future that place too, before you buy and hold and you can sell it when everything comes to normal. And I believe that my subscriber, I know that most of you subscribe in one estate or the other in Ibeju-Lekki. But 5 years time to this time, you might want to ask what has really changed in everything. What has changed? The prices in Ibeju-Lekki, things, the way they sell, it will come up, it will. But if you ask me, if you really ask me, yes, about the prices, you can see that we have a lot of the price increments. There's some landed property has really appreciated in the axis of Ibeju-Lekki. But that 5 years ago, there's some real estate company that part of their investment that they ask people to do is around that Epe, but not too much developer. Still, they went to that site to actually acquire things for people to come and invest in that period of time. So then it was Ibeju-Lekki, but now it is Epe. So maybe you might have done investments in that Ibeju-Lekki that then it was even wrong investment, because I could remember Ibeju-Lekki, you will see excision in progress, you will see freehold, you will see gazettes, you will see governor's consent, and also you will see C of O. There are some estates that it doesn't have title that people sold that time, like excision in progress, and the rest, it doesn't have any title. Even some still sold acquisition land. So to avoid that kind of mistake, because everybody is, oh, you need to have something in Epe, especially my clients in diaspora, you don't need to buy wrong land, because maybe you might have 4 victims in that Ibeju-Lekki. You pay to maybe some real estate company, no allocation, you cannot even identify your land till today, because some of people that they call me, they talk to me, they can't find their land in that Ibeju-Lekki. So to avoid that kind of such mistake in Epe, because there are lots of things going on in Epe today, in which I will open your eyes to it so that you can ask questions. Yes, if you don't understand, it is your right to ask questions. Also, there are some clients that they'll say, oh, because my brother, my sister is into real estate, I need to buy. And they are not really professional in real estate. That is not how to do it. They are not real. Acquire landed property from the realtor that you trust and also the company that you trust. Because I usually say this, don't just buy land. You know, there are a lot of factors when you want to buy land, and especially when you are doing land banking, buy and hold that you are not ready to build. Because if care is not taken, at the end of the day, you will not see anything. You will not see your land, you will not see the company, even you will not see the realtor. That is why my number is there for you to call me. Yes, let me take you through all this process. My number is always there to call me and to ask questions. So let's go deep into Epe. Epe is a new Lagos and Epe is selling fast. And there are lots of land in Epe, and if you check the soil in Epe, it's a very dry land. Yes, most of the property in Epe is very, very dry. So we now narrow everything down to the title document. Yes, in Epe, I believe the time that people are selling Epe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they sell Epe as a freehold. Yes, freehold title. Then you can go to Lagos State and you perfect your title and the rest. But there are some title that Lagos State gave them residential, then they move it back to forestry. And there are some landed property in Epe that is agric, there are some forestry, and there are some companies that are selling this kind of landed property in which they will not tell you. They will tell you that, oh, it's good, it's free, come and buy, and the rest. But at the end of the day, you will not be able to perfect your documents. At the end of the day, your money, you lose land. So why I'm doing this video is to guide you so that you will not buy wrong land. There are some title in Epe that is freehold and people can perfect the distance. But if you want to buy land, ask question, read FAQ. It is very important so that you will know whether you will pay additional money or not. There are some estate that is all inclusive, like Ownland Scheme 3 that we just launched is all inclusive. I will talk more about that one, but the part of the title, let me just through with that, because I know clients, they are rushing to buy Epe, but the question is, are you buying the right land? Is it not the land that you will buy today, you will not find it tomorrow? I just want you to think deep and to know the kind of company you want to buy from. I know some company today, they are nowhere to be found and they've sold Ibejuleki. They've sold a lot of things in Ibejuleki, but today they are no more in business. Is it the kind of company you want to deal with in this Epe land that you are investing to? Is it the kind of company that you want to associate yourself that you will lose your money, you will buy today, you will not see any land? I just want you to think over it, and I believe you can answer that question. So let me go back to the title document. So there are some titles that you can perfect and there are some that you can perfect. And if you see generally the price of the landed property in Epe, those that have good title, you can see that the money is up. That you'll be thinking, oh, is Epe, it should be like 1 million, 2 million, this thing. What we are saying, we have some landed property that they are doing the title maybe to governor's consent that you will see as high as 10 million, 15 million, 20 million. Even there are some C of O that you see as high as 40 million in Epe and the rest. So there are some with C of O, there are some with consent. So if you see any landed property that has that in Ekpe, they've already worked on the title document. And to get the title documents in Lagos State now is not so that easy. You can ask the developer. They go through a lot of things to get the title. Is it a lot of things, and they even pay more, because last year Lagos State still moved the price of the title document up. So that is why you need to ask question: am I buying all inclusive land, or am I paying for only the land, and at the end of the day I will still pay for the survey, the documentation, and also the time that they want to perfect the title? Am I still paying for that? And also, my client, you need to read FAQ. You just need to read FAQ. Don't buy blindly because he's your friend, because he's my brother, he's my sister. Don't use sentiment to buy this. Or else maybe you like dashing people money. At the end of the day, when you buy, you will not see your land. No, now we call it investment. That you invest, then in the next 5-6 years you will sell it and you will get back your money. And you know, I said something when I started this video, that you keep me in business. You need to call me. Let me explain a lot of things to you about the landed property in Ekpe. So, Ownland Scheme 3, we launched it like 2 weeks ago now, and it's fast selling. We only have 15 acres there, and it's located at Eredo, Ekpe. It's just 5 minutes to St. Augustine University. That is the Lara Road. Is off that road. That is where the Ownland Scheme 3 is. We started this scheme July 2022. We sold Ownland Scheme 1. We sold Ownland Scheme 2. Ownland Scheme 1 is at Igbonla. Ownland Scheme 2 is at Odori. And this is Ownland Scheme 3. This is at Eredo. So, and is very close to St. Augustine University, and also is around a developed structure where people are living. This Scheme 3 is around this way. It's very dry, and it has a good flexible payment plan, at least 0 to 10 months with no interest. So I believe this is good. Is 0 to 10 months with no single interest. And what are we giving you in Ownland Scheme 3? Ownland Scheme 3, we are giving you perimeter fencing, security, and a good road network to the estate and inside the estate too. So, and the title document on Ownland Scheme 3 is register survey. So let me explain this. It's register survey, and anybody that is acquiring this land from us will perfect their title documents themselves. So if you buy from me now, you will perfect it yourself. But what we just make available is our legal department will help you in the process. But every other thing that you're going to do on the land to perfect it to your name, you will do it yourself. So the prices of Ownland Scheme 3 is all inclusive. What do I mean by all inclusive? The 500 square meter now is selling for 4.1 million naira. Is all inclusive, and the initial deposit is 1.2 million naira. All inclusive of survey. We are going to get you a register survey on the norms. If the land has a problem that you can't perfect the title, there is no way you can get a register survey. So this is a green light that the land doesn't have any issue. We get you a register survey from Lagos State, and we do the documentation for you. So all inclusive of documentation and the survey plan. So we get that one for you. So apart from selling 500 square meter for 4.1 million naira, we are selling 300 square meter too. Oh, the 4.1 million naira will take effect by 1st of October. We are still selling 3.8 million naira for the introductory price because we launched it 2 weeks ago. So the introductory price is 3.8 million naira, but by 1st of October, this will be going for 4.1 million naira. So you can take advantage of the introductory price because today is 29th of September 2022 that I am doing this video. So you can key in now right away. You can still enjoy the discounts. And with initial deposit of 1 million naira, you can subscribe to this. Also, we are selling 300 square meter too. So for the introductory price of 300 square meter, you buy a 2.260 million, and with initial deposit of 500 square meter, you can key into the 300 square meter. So by 1st of October 2022, the 300 square meter will be going for 2.280 million, and with initial deposit of 600 square meter, with initial deposit of 600,000, you can key into this. So I'm going to show you the FAQ. We only have 15 acres. That's 90 plots of land to sell in this place. And the location is Eredo in Ekpe, Lagos State, Nigeria. And also it's a very dry land, table land. You can do investment with it, and also you can buy and hold, and at the end of the day, you can sell it. And also give it some time, you can build in it and live in that place because it's around where some structure is from buildings, is around that place. So this is the time to invest in this. Why Ownland is different from all other estates that you'll be seeing 800, 900, because you might want to question that this one has a registered survey as a title. Those that you're seeing might be freehold, and you can check it if you're buying the right thing. But this particular one, I am telling you, is registered survey, and all the prices is all inclusive. You get your registered survey from Lagos State and inclusive of your documentation too. And with initial deposit of for 500 square meter, with initial deposit of 1 million naira, if you are keying today, by 1st of October, from 3.8 it will move to 4.1 million naira, and the initial deposit too for 3.8 now is 1 million naira. Then when it becomes 4.1, it will move to 1.2 million naira. And for 300 square meter now is going for 2.260 million naira with initial deposit of 500,000. But by 1st of October, this will move to 2.2. This will move to, and with initial deposit of 600,000 for the 300 square meter. This is the time to buy. Yes, don't make that mistake that you did not buy, you did not have any single piece in Ekpe. Ekpe is the new Lagos. I know you've been seeing a lot of video in Ekpe. Ekpe is the new Lagos. You cannot imagine what is coming into Ekpe. Is going to blow your mind. Let me just put it that way. It is going to blow your mind. So I want you to subscribe in Ownland Scheme 3. This is the best time to buy because the best investment on earth is the earth itself. This is the time to buy. Don't sleep on it, because before you know it, you will hear sold out. And buy land, they are not making it anymore. Don't let this slip away from your hand. This is exactly the time to invest. I will display some things. If you still want to look at the prices, I will display it. I will display the FAQ too, so that you can know more about this thing. We only have 90 plots and it's fast selling. I want you to pick my number showing on your screen. Pick it right away. If you deposit 1 million naira today, you just need to spread it for 10 months with no interest, meaning that the 2.8 that is remaining, you can spread it for 10 good months with no interest, with no single interest. So call me right away. Let me help you invest your money wisely. Yes, I will say that again. Don't just buy land you don't know. Don't go and buy agric land. Don't go and buy forestry land. You need to shine your eye. Don't let them dupe you. Don't let them scam you. So I'll be expecting your call. My name is Olashile David, and I help people create wealth through real estate. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your bell notification. So anytime I post my video, you will be the first person to see this. And follow us on all our social media handles at Salesville Property. You need to invest that money right now. Ekpe is fast selling, and also Ekpe is big. See you in the next video. Bye.